so let's go over some basic combinations. I'm talking really basic. I'm talking bare fundamentals, basic. All right, I'm gonna get my fight stance.
Me too.
You too, all right? We're gonna talk about just a very basic jab, cross, hook, uppercut. And then we're gonna add off from there. Now, we talked before about combinations almost being like sentences, and certain words don't really go well together. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut is a very basic combination, but you'll see that it flows. How my shoulders are moving, how my hips are moving, everything flows well, okay? For my jab, I'm just gonna send that straight out there, boom. I'm gonna pivot off my back foot for the cross, and when I do that, I'm answering the phone with my jab hand over here, okay? Then I'm gonna bring my cross back. Now my left shoulder's already pivoted over for my hook. So as I bring the cross back to answer the phone, I'm gonna turn my thumb up, I'm gonna get a 90-degree bend in my arm, and I'm gonna swing that over and pivoting off my front foot. All right, again, I'm keeping my right hand up, answering the phone with this hand as this comes over. Now, as I throw that hook over, I'm gonna snap it back like I'm stirring a pot, just like this. So I come right back to my stance. So I'm gonna stir the pot, and my right shoulder's already pivoted over. I'm gonna then push off my back foot, dip my knee, and come up with my body. My arm doesn't go like this, like in Mortal Kombat, all right? I'm just digging up from the ground with my knee. Just pivot and push up from there. My hand doesn't really stray too far away from just my basic stance to defend myself. I'm turning my palm towards myself. I dip my arm a little bit, mainly my shoulder here, and I just come up just that much. My arm moves this much on my uppercut, okay? So make sure you're not scooping up like this. I'm wide open when I scoop up like this. Right, Jesse?
That's right.
So, again, breaking it right back down to the fundamentals. I got my jab, my cross, my hook, my uppercut. See how my body flows. See how my shoulders are moving. See how my hips are moving. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Heck, why don't we do one more?
Okay.
Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Let's do it from this angle. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Now, let's go ahead and add in the back fist. What I like about the back fist is my jab comes straight in here like this. My back fist is almost going to come over here like it's going to block this hand a little bit and come around to the side of Jesse's ear like that. I can aim for temple here. I can aim for jaw. I can aim for ear. I can aim for the neck here. All right? But instead of coming in a straight line like this, I'm going to kind of fold this back and hit back here with my knuckles here like that. That just barely connected on Jesse. Don't be too concerned for his health. All right? So again, my jab comes straight up the middle. My back fist kind of swings in like that. It's coming around the side of the guard, almost again like I'm blocking this hand on Jesse, so I can kind of wham, smack that in there. Wham, smack it in there. One more time, wham. All right? So let's throw a jab, cross, hook, uppercut, reset a little bit, and then throw the back fist in there. Ready? Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Now, what do you say we add a spinning back fist, Jesse?
Let's do it.
Let's spin with this back fist. You can get a whole lot of torque with this. Okay? It is true. It's going to be kind of a risky maneuver, and there's going to be a brief moment where I'm turning my back to Jesse. So you want to set these up. Don't just throw it out there for the sake of throwing it, okay? I think we talked about in the last video how I would use it after my kick because I was already spinning. That way, if they were closing the distance, wham, came around and caught him in the temple, okay? So, again, I got my just regular back fist that's going to come up and digging down in there with the knuckles here. I am then going to step across. Now, again, I like to set this up. So I'm going to use this almost like it's a little inside leg kick, like I'm trying to bump Jesse's leg. So I'll hit the back fist, bump Jesse's leg, and step out. My hips are turned over. I'm going to turn and look over my right shoulder here and step through as that back fist comes through on Jesse. One more time here. I'm going to hit him with just a regular back fist. Boom. Inside leg kick for the bump. I've stepped. My hips are turned over. My toes are pointed that way. I turn my shoulders over. I look over my shoulder and step through for the back fist. Let's get a little bit of speed added to it now. So it's boom, 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 boom. Again. Boom, 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 boom. One more time, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. Anything to add, Jesse?
We can do some karate punches, all right? So it's a little bit different. Don't throw these as much in sparring because some of them are a little bit more self-defense oriented. But the first one we're going to do is a ridge hand. So with the ridge hand, you want to bend in your elbow and you want to hit with this part of your hand. right here. And when you're trying to hit, you're gonna hit to the neck. So from here, come down just like a plane is landing. But you want to leave a lot of bend in your elbow because if it's straight, you're going to hyperextend it. So from here, all right. The next one is a knife hand, which is this part of your hand, and it's going to be like this. So you're going to do the same thing like the hook punch. Turn your hip. So from here, boom. All right. If you hit that one there pretty hard, they're going to know it.
Yes, you will.
So from here, let's see. From here. All right. The next one is going to be a vertical punch, and this one is used more like if he throws a straight and I slide off to the side, I would throw it like this, right to the ribs, like that. So from here, he throws the punch, parry, and punch like that. And I can come back with a bunch of them. And the next one is like it's called a lunge punch. All it is you step forward while you punch. So we're in kick range. And just from here, I just step forward and throw the punch. All right, there's the basic punches that we use in a karate and MMA class.
Back to you, Jessica.
Back to you with weather.